Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
and
after
now,
this.
Please welcome the Los Angeles Angels.
And getting the start for the Angels, Ryan Zefferjohn. What do you have on him, Siggy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go? Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's off the plate. Aye!
The 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Batting third, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker.
Aye!
The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Got him. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Digging in, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Alvarez makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Angels, Wade Meckler. Quick toss to first. And diving back is Trout. The 1-0. Run around the move. That one fouled off. Trout leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside. Three-two now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second baseman,
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, one out. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting fifth, first
Now at the plate,
baseman,
Nolan Schanuel.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Two on, two outs.
0-1.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line to right, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by two.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Pitch is in there. 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And that one up and in. Look out.
Ball inside. Ball, that's out.
The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Adell takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Fifth, right fielder, Cam Smith.
That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Meyers up next for the Astros. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back in Anaheim, here's the Angels catcher, Sebastian Rivero.
Number 38.
All 1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Neto.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Mike Trout. And a foul ball. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
and he's back in safely. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Neto around third. 1 run across. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
The 0-1. Ball
Nope.
one there.
Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back to
Angels,
start the third, and there's a new
number
arm on the
70.
mound, number 70.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this
Leading
season,
off
so
for the
we'll see what
Astros,
kind of command he
catcher,
has.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
No. Inside.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Outside
ball
low. Ball three. Foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. That one misses.
Ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey.
Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball two.
That just
No, that's
misses. And that's ball three. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
Just
Ball.
missed. Fastball for a strike. Outside corner for a strike. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pena stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Neto for one. Throw to first.
He's
Safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. So 2 down. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
Ball, that's inside.
And the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
Just missed.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. You know, these Angels really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Jose Siri.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Rivero takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The 1-0. In the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Neto.
And that's in there at the knees.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Chopped left side. Pena gets him easily, ends the inning. Out of the fourth, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
That one pushed foul. The Halos leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Christian Vasquez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Bryce Matthews.
Just missed. Second and third, 2 down.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This one smacked out to left center. Myers takes it in for the out. 1 away. Wade Meckler digs in now.
Left fielder.
See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
Nope. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Peraza tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Nolan Schanuel.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kirby Yates. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Nick Allen.
This one in the air right field. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
First
Oh,
pitch
that pitch is out.
misses. The Astros down by a pair, and we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out. Yordan steps in to take his hat. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Alvarez thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right side, Peraza in plenty of time to first, and that's the third out.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, number 72.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone! A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Smith on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's Jose Siri, 1 for 2.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
Inside, ball 1.
Check swing went around. Strike 1. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, number 38.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. On a line, and he makes the catch. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto, 1 for 3.
Neto.
No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
Now pitching for Houston.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Ball 1.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Yeah, 2-2 now. In the air, right side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Right fielder,
Jose
Smith.
Soriano
Now
takes
pitching
over
for
on the mound.
Angels,
Coming on to face a
number
righty
59.
here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he chases that one. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler.
Wade Meckler.
Aye.
That one to first. Walker. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the
Up next
6th.
for the Angels, second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So in now for the
Up
Angels,
next for the
Nolan
Angels,
Schanuel.
first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Schanuel wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Meyers. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Christian Vasquez.
That one ripped, but foul. And that is out of play.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Astros.
1 out man at first. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros.
Ball. Down.
And another ball.
Hey.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Allen not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Adell takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian King.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Adell.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
For the Angels, third baseman Nick Madrigal.
And first offering is fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the air to left center, Alvarez should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. He's been a great free agent sign.
Series.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey!
So now 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
3.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Isaac Paredes. That one kicks away from the catcher. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Angels catcher, Sebastian Rivero.
Number 38.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oh, 0-1 now.
Yep, that ball
This
went
one
out.
kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
That's ball 2.
Rivero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. stays alive. In the air, right field. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And now batting, Mike Trout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
There's a strike up high. And the count is 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. That one missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Sets him down looking.
Up next for the
A.J.
Angels.
Blue Ball gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Peraza at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Angels.
back. It's the top of the
Number
ninth, and there's a new
13,
pitcher on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Nope. Outside.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hey!
The 0-1. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. So here's Christian Vasquez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The Angels trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's way high. Ball 2. Pomerantz, a 6'5 lefty, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. To third, Madrigal. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Bryce Matthews. Now pitching for the
Sam
Angels,
Bachman on
number
to try and
40,
close it out. A
Sam
chance at his first save of the year. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And it's fouled away.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Siri in position, takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Nick Allen up next for the Astros. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Neto on to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.